Hi everyone, my name is Veronica and I am a master's student at the University of North Texas, and I am going to be the student leader on the Greeks to Greece Highlights of Morocco trip by EF Ultimate Breaks for May of 2020. Joined here with my sweet little cat Luna. She loves staying out. So I do have my laptop, so I'm going to be looking down a lot. That's why. Also, talking to a camera is weird. Anyways. So this video is kind of gonna be an overview of the trip, give you everything that you need to know, just kind of like an all-in-one thing that you can watch and hopefully get as much information as possible. So to start off, what is EF Ultimate Break? You've probably seen their ads on Instagram or Facebook. That's how I found out about the company. This will be my third trip with them and I'm really excited. So EF Ultimate Break is a division of EF Education First, the world leader in travel and education. It specializes in group travel for anyone between the ages of 18 and 29. And the Greeks to Greece program is something that was created 2 years ago that allows students to recruit their peers to come on trips with them. The really cool thing that I love about EF is they handle all of the logistics, from flights to accommodations to sightseeing and everything in between. All you have to do is show up and have fun. So that's something that's really important to me. It's just not having to stress about any of the planning of travel and really only having to worry about what I'm going to wear. So like I said, Greeks to Greece is a program that allows me to recruit people to travel. The first ever Greeks to Greece trip was to Greece, and it was back in May of 2018, and I was lucky enough to get to go on that trip. And then I had the opportunity to recruit for a trip back to Greece in May of 2019 that I'm going to be leaving for in a couple of weeks. And then next year, I just found out that I will have the opportunity to take a new group to Morocco, a country that has been at the top of my list for such a long time. It's such a unique country, and the culture is so different from what we experience here in America and what I've experienced in my like European trips. So it's something that really interests me and that I'm really, really excited for. So the really cool thing about this trip is that it's going to be open to anyone ages 18 to 29, not just people who belong to Greek life organizations, which was the rule before, but this trip is going to be open to anyone, which I'm really, really excited for. That means so many of my other friends have the opportunity to come, so I'm super excited for that. So this trip is going to be departing on May 21st and returning on May the 31st. So this date I guess selfishly picked because it's after finals and graduation for UNT folks, but before summer classes start, 'cause I'm taking summer classes, so I gotta be back. But yeah, so that date kind of fits and works really, really good for people who go to UNT, and probably a lot of other universities are going to be starting summer classes around the same time that we do. It's also really cool because we'll be in Morocco on the last day of Ramadan, which is such a special time to be there. It's such a cool cultural celebration that we don't really get to experience the same way here in the US. So I think it'll be really, really cool to be there for that. So let's talk a little bit about price and payments and all that kind of stuff. So the prices I'm going to be talking about are if you're flying out of Dallas, if you're flying out of another city, it'll be a little bit different, but get with me and we can talk about that. So first, EF offers this thing called travel protection. You can purchase it for $150, and it's pretty much just an insurance policy for your trip that protects your investment, you, and your belongings if anything were to happen from the moment you sign up to the moment you get back. You know, things like if you get hurt abroad, you get $50,000 of international medical coverage. If your bag got lost, something like that, it's covered. So the first price I'm going to be giving you is if you purchase the travel protection and 2 of the excursions. And that price is $3,303. That's a lot of threes. If you purchase the travel protection and no excursions, the price is $3,158. And then without the travel protection or no excursions is $3,108. So not a huge difference in the prices. I mean, it's a $300 difference, but it's not astronomical. So when you sign up, you're going to pay a $150 deposit, and then you'll pay either monthly or bi-weekly payments, meaning twice a month. So you can pay once a month or twice a month. You can choose. And then I have a $300 off promo code. That's factored into the price I just told you, but when you look on the website, it'll be $300 more expensive because I have a promo code that I can give to you when you're signing up. So I encourage everyone to sign up as early as possible, and there are a few reasons why I think you should do that. First of all, spots go super, super fast. Including me, there's 43 spots on the trip, and they go really, really fast. When I was doing the Greece trip, those spots went like that, and I want everyone who wants to go to get a spot on the trip. So that's one reason. The second reason is EF has price increases that happen every few months. There will probably be one happening in October. So the earlier you sign up, like this, the price that I just told you is the lowest price that it is ever going to be. It would only go up from there. So it'll guarantee you the lowest price. And then the last reason has to do with the payment schedule. So the earlier you sign up, the more months you have to pay off the trip. That would mean that your payments aren't as much per month. So your payments would only be, $200, $300 a month if you signed up in June, whereas in maybe December, your payments would be $400, $500 a month. So you have longer to pay it off. So I know $3,000 sounds like a lot of money, and believe me, it is. I'm broke. But included in your trip, you're going to get round-trip flights, transfers to and from the airport in Morocco, a full-time tour director and local tour guides. You're going to get transfers between the cities in a private motor coach tour bus thing. You're going to get 9 nights and hand-picked accommodations, which are beautiful. You're going to get a welcome mixer with appetizers, a full Moroccan meal and drinks. You're going to get breakfast every day, 4 authentic Moroccan dinners, a 3-course farewell dinner, and entrance to select tourist attractions. So what's not included? Your lunches, most of them, and then about 4 or 5 dinners, and then whatever spending money you want for souvenirs or any extra things that you want to do along the way. So let's talk a little bit about safety. Morocco is an incredibly safe place. The U.S. Department of State rates it a level 1, and a level 1 means it's one of the safest places you can go. For comparison, France, the Bahamas, and the UK, and many more, are considered level 2, which is considered more dangerous than a level 1. So Morocco is considered safer than France, the Bahamas, and the UK. So you don't have to worry about anything when traveling to Morocco. Okay, so now let's kind of go over the itinerary. I'm probably going to butcher 90% of what I'm saying, but we'll go over it. So it's going to be an 11-day trip. So day 1 is your overnight flight from the U.S. to Morocco, and we're going to land in Marrakesh on day 2. That night we're going to have a welcome dinner, and then you're going to have free time to do whatever you want. Day 3 will be spent in Marrakesh. You're going to get to go to some tombs, a palace, and then Medina, which is the old city. And you're going to get to go to the biggest market in Marrakesh, which is really cool. Day 4, you're still in Marrakesh. And this day you get to explore the city and have free time. And then there's that optional excursion that I was talking about earlier. And that night is a cooking class. Then on day 5, we're going to be going to Ouarzazate. I hope that was kind of right. You're going to stop for lunch in a different, smaller city on the way. You're going to get to see the High Atlas Mountains, and then dinner is included that day. Then day 6, we're going to be in EFUB. So that's the day that we're going to be leaving Ouarzazate, and we're going to see some stuff along the way, do some desert sightseeing, stop for lunch in a small town, see some really cool gorges, and then we're going to have an included dinner that night. And then we're in the same city, EFUB, on day 7. You're going to get that morning to explore, and then we're going to do like 4x4ing, four-wheelers in the sand dunes and see the Ziz River. And then we're going to go on a little morning excursion to a different small town nearby, and then you're going to have dinner included and free time. So you can already tell how many dinners are included, and then breakfast is included every day. Then we're going to be going to Fez on day 8, which is dubbed the Athens of Africa. And so we'll go through the Ziz River Valley and see the Atlas Mountains, and we're going to stop in 2 smaller cities on the way, and you're going to get dinner included that night. And then day 9, we're still in Fez. We're going to go get to see all the cool architecture, see the old Jewish quarter, watch a ceramics demonstration, and then there's the optional excursion that night, which is the Moroccan dinner and music show. And then day 10, we're going to be going to Casablanca, which of course is a very famous place. We're going to stop in a town on the coast, and you're going to get the farewell dinner included that night, which I was talking about. And then day 11, we're going to wake up and fly home. So I think that this is a really, really cool itinerary. You get to see so many different places in Morocco. You really get to see a really good portion of the country. We're not just going to one city. So you really do get a good bang for your buck with this trip. So please let me know if you have any questions, anything I didn't cover, so I can definitely get you that information and we can get you all signed up. Bye guys!